To truly transform your life, you must first understand a difficult truth. The greatest obstacle standing in your way is often not the world around you. It is the outdated version of yourself that you continue to carry forward. The version shaped by old fears, past disappointments, limiting beliefs, and stories you've repeated so many times that you've mistaken them for reality. That version has become a silent prison. It dictates your decisions, influences your confidence, and quietly convinces you to stay within familiar boundaries. The tragedy is that many people spend their entire lives decorating that prison instead of escaping it. They make small adjustments, they seek temporary motivation, they apply superficial fixes. Yet deep inside, they know something is wrong. They know they're capable of more. They know there is a stronger, wiser, more courageous version of themselves waiting beneath the layers of doubt and hesitation. But accessing that version requires something uncomfortable. It requires destruction before creation. Think about a building that has become unstable over time. You can't create a magnificent structure on a weak foundation. No amount of paint or decoration can fix a crumbling framework. The old structure must come down. The cracks must be exposed. The weak supports must be removed. Only then can something truly extraordinary be built. The same principle applies to your life. Many people are trapped by identities they created years ago. Maybe you've convinced yourself that you're not confident enough. Maybe you've accepted the belief that success belongs to other people. Maybe you've carried the weight of failures that happened so long ago they should no longer have authority over your future. Yet every day you allow those experiences to define who you are. Stoicism teaches a powerful lesson. The past exists only as memory. It possesses no power unless you willingly hand it power. Marcus Aurelius understood this deeply. Despite ruling one of the greatest empires in history, he constantly reminded himself that every day offered an opportunity to begin again. He did not allow yesterday's mistakes to dictate today's actions. He recognized that character is not fixed. It is forged repeatedly through choices. This is where true transformation begins, not when circumstances change, not when motivation appears, not when everything becomes easier. Transformation begins the moment you stop identifying with the person you used to be. The old version of you may have been fearful. The old version of you may have procrastinated. The old version of you may have sought approval from everyone around them. The old version of you may have abandoned goals at the first sign of difficulty. But none of those things are permanent traits. They are simply patterns, and patterns can be broken. The problem is that most people wait for confidence before they act. They tell themselves, "Once I feel ready, I'll start." But readiness is an illusion. Confidence is not a prerequisite for action. Confidence is the reward for action. The warrior does not become brave before entering the battlefield. The warrior becomes brave because they enter the battlefield. Every significant transformation in human history began with someone acting before they felt prepared. This is why destroying the old self requires courage. You are stepping away from familiarity. You are abandoning a version of yourself that, despite its flaws, feels comfortable because it is known. Human beings naturally cling to what is familiar, even when that familiarity causes suffering. Comfort is seductive. Comfort whispers that tomorrow is a better day to start. Comfort tells you that your dreams can wait. Comfort convinces you that mediocrity is acceptable. Comfort promises safety while quietly stealing your potential. And before you know it, years pass. The dreams remain dreams. The goals remain unfinished. The person you wanted to become remains trapped beneath layers of excuses. This is why growth feels uncomfortable. Every breakthrough requires the death of an old identity. Every new level demands that an old version of yourself be left behind. The disciplined person must destroy the identity of laziness. The courageous person must destroy the identity of fear. The focused person must destroy the identity of distraction. The resilient person must destroy the identity of victimhood. You cannot simultaneously hold on to the old version of yourself and become someone new. At some point, a choice must be made. The Stoics often spoke about voluntary hardship, not because suffering is noble, but because challenge reveals who you truly are. When life becomes difficult, masks fall away. Excuses disappear. What remains is character. Character is not built when everything is easy. Character is built when every excuse tells you to quit and you continue anyway. Imagine standing before a mirror and seeing yourself exactly as you are. Not the image you project to others, but the truth. The habits you've tolerated, the opportunities you've ignored, the potential you've wasted, the fears you've allowed to dominate your decisions. Most people avoid that mirror. They distract themselves, they blame circumstances, they point fingers, they complain. But the strongest individuals do something different. They stare directly into that reflection and say, "This ends today. Not tomorrow, not next week. Today." Because transformation requires radical honesty. You cannot change what you refuse to acknowledge. Ask yourself difficult questions. What habits are slowly destroying my future? What excuses have I repeated so often they've become part of my identity? What fears am I allowing to control my life? What goals have I abandoned because they demanded effort? What version of myself am I desperately trying to protect? The answers may sting. Good. Growth often begins where comfort is wounded. Think of a sculptor standing before a massive block of marble. The masterpiece is already hidden within the stone. The sculptor's job is not to add more marble. It is to remove everything that doesn't belong. Likewise, your future self is already within you. Your strength is already there. Your discipline is already there. Your courage is already there. Your resilience is already there. The challenge is removing everything that obscures those qualities. Every excuse removed reveals more strength. Every fear confronted reveals more courage. Every disciplined action reveals more potential. This process takes time. Transformation is not an event, it is a lifestyle. Many people expect one motivational speech, one book, or one breakthrough moment to change everything. But greatness is built in ordinary moments. It is built when you wake up early despite wanting more sleep. It is built when you exercise despite lacking motivation. It is built when you stay focused despite distractions. It is built when you choose growth despite discomfort. Day after day, week after week, year after year, small decisions accumulate into extraordinary results. And eventually something remarkable happens. The person you once were begins to feel unfamiliar. The habits that once controlled you lose their grip. The fears that once intimidated you become insignificant. The challenges that once seemed impossible become routine. You realize that the old version of yourself has slowly disappeared. Not because you wished for change, because you earned it. This is the essence of personal rebirth. Not magic, not luck, not destiny. Choice. Repeated consistently. The world often celebrates dramatic transformations, but it rarely acknowledges the thousands of invisible decisions that made them possible. Every champion, every leader, every extraordinary individual faced the same battle you're facing now. They had doubts, they experienced fear, they suffered setbacks, they made mistakes. The difference is that they refused to let those things define them. They understood that identity is not inherited. It is constructed, brick by brick, choice by choice, day by day. And so the question remains, how much longer will you allow the ghost of your past to control your future? How much longer will you carry identities that no longer serve you? How much longer will you postpone becoming the person you know you can become? The wrecking ball is already in your hands. The walls are already cracked. The prison door is already open. All that remains is your willingness to step through it. Burn away the excuses, demolish the limitations, destroy the stories that keep you small. Leave behind the version of yourself that settles for less than their potential. Then begin again. Not as the person you were, not as the person others expect you to be, but as the person you are capable of becoming. Because the most powerful transformation is not changing your circumstances, it is changing yourself. And when you finally commit to that process, fully, relentlessly, without hesitation, you'll discover something extraordinary. The person you were searching for was never somewhere else. They were waiting beneath the rubble all along. Now, rise. Rise from the ashes of old beliefs. Rise from the ruins of self-doubt. Rise from the wreckage of mediocrity, and become the force you were always meant to be. Because your greatest chapter does not begin when life gets easier. It begins the moment you decide that the old version of you no longer deserves to survive.